I don't think you've missed a game, have you, in your career?
No, I've been fortunate not to. Been fortunate to play, every play pretty much. So I think that it's been a blessing just to take care of myself. And to be honest with you, I invest into the, into my body and my mind and all that stuff, off the field, and in terms of, I have a whole performance team. I have a mental coach. I got a whole performance team in terms of, a physical therapist.
Wait. What's the mental coach do?
Yeah, so my guy's Trevor Moat. So I've been working with him for 10 years. So, it's been, we always talk about the mind, and we talk about, how really the mind's a muscle. It's something that we train our bodies. We work on our nutrition and everything else, but why don't we work on our mind and how we think, how we think about, crucial situations, how we think about ourselves, what we say to ourselves, how we prepare. So I've been working with Trevor Moat for over 10 years now. He worked with Nick Saban in Alabama for a long time. He worked with Florida State, now works with Georgia. He, worked with Michael Johnson, the Olympic gold medalist, several other teams, NBA teams, the Thunder, and everybody else. And so we've been best friends, business partners, and now we have a company actually called Limitless Minds, where we actually work with corporations and people around the world and top CEOs. So it's been a blessing to be able to do that. And so when you think about mental health and how guys think, you even think about just trying to be successful and play this game, for a long period of time, for 10, 20 years. You got to have your mind prepared. And even going in a season, every game, they'll write about you one day and they'll, positively, and the next day it'll be negative. So how do you stay sane? How do you stay focused on the mission? How do you got to have what it takes.
But is this about visualization, Russ?
It's about visualization. It's about language. It's about neutrality, not being too positive, not being too negative. We talk about that all the time, being neutral, and staying the course. And so, one of the things that, we always say, you don't have to be sick to get better. I think so many people wait to improve their mind and talk about the mind and, and everything else. And I think that one of the things is that, the reality is that mental health is a real thing. How do we improve our minds even when we, are on our highest moments, and how do we do that when we're on our lowest? And I think it's something that we don't talk about enough.
Are you more apt to call your mentalist after a win or after a loss?
We talk every week, no matter what. We almost talk every day. I was texting him this morning, so we talk all the time. But we've developed an amazing relationship. We've been best friends, like I said, for 10 years now, and so it's been a fun joyride. And
does he do group sessions, Russ, that I could bring him in and he could talk to the Danettes?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Like I said, we have a company called Limitless Minds where we're working with some of the top Fortune 500 companies and top CEOs and top people in the world, and then he, like I said, he works with some of the most premier athletes in the world. So we'd love to do that for sure.
What if Jimmy Garoppolo called you and said, "Hey, could I talk to your mentalist here to make me better?" Would you pass the?
Not this week. I tell him, hey, maybe next week. But he's busy. Sorry, he's busy.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.